Hey YouTube, so I'm back again just to come with you guys with another, I guess, hair review product, hair lesson type of video. I was about to, take my vitamins, call it a night, just got in from work, and I thought what better way than to do another video and just discuss with you guys what exactly I do to help grow my hair internally, because it's not just what the products you put on the outside, but it's also how you take care of your body will affect the type of hair that's coming out of your scalp. And so from, looking at hair blogs and researching in hair videos and, websites, I discovered about hair, skin, nail vitamins and drinking water and biotin and regular vitamins. So I'm just here to just, point out a few things you can do to not maybe help speed up your growth, but just have healthier hair coming out your scalp, maybe thicker, fuller hair for those of you who are fine, thin sisters like me. So it was around Christmas time, and I decided to go to the vitamin shop near my house, and I picked up this bottle of hair, skin, nail vitamins. And there's just like a few key vitamins in here, and it says the nutrients your body needs for healthy, lustrous hair, glowing skin, and strong nails. I will say, when I first started using this, my skin started to look like amazing. Like, I don't break out like anything like that, but it definitely was clearing up, and I started to notice that I need to use less and less like foundation. For like those of you who are light skin, you might have like this weird sunspot issue and your skin gets like discolored, but it definitely started to clear up any like pigmentation in my skin. It was less breakage, even like on my periods it'd be less breakage. Then the next thing I started to notice is like my nails were like growing like crazy. And then I'm one to bite my nails, but I started to just break out the habit of that. But like, I never got white tips of my nails. Like, my nails just never grew that long before. So I'm sorry, you probably can't. Yeah, see that? Like, that's a lot for me, because my nails don't grow because I just bite them all the time, and I'm not a big milk drinker, so I have like a lack of calcium in my body. But after a few days of using this, my nails became so strong. It was not brittle at all. So those are results you'll start to see right away. Hair wise, I wouldn't say, oh my gosh, all of a sudden I had a growth spurt and my hair was down to my butt. Like, no, that's being unrealistic. But I definitely will say that my hair was starting to grow in a lot thicker and fuller and shinier and stronger growing out of my scalp. And there's just like, I wrote down some notes, so I'm not rambling in this video, about certain vitamins that are mixed into this supplement for your hair, and what it does for your hair. So you're not just buying something that says hair, skin, nails, and there's nothing in it that's going to do anything for any of those three things. So there's vitamin A, which helps produce the sebum that's coming out of your scalp, which is your natural hair oil that comes out your scalp. There's vitamin C, which oxidates and maintains the hair. There's vitamin E, which enhances the scalp circulation. And as you know, you want blood to rush to your scalp, because that's what feeds your hair follicles, and that's what promotes hair growth. So that's why I use you guys to always maintain and do your scalp massages, and I'll talk about that in another video. There's biotin, which I'm going to save to the end. There's B5, which prevents hair loss. There's B6 that prevents hair loss and helps with hair color. So if you're having dull hair, I think B6 also helps with premature and like graying and stuff like that. So that's good. There's B12 that helps prevent hair loss, and there's B2 that helps speed up hair growth. Now, all the vitamins that I read off this list can be found in this Future Biotics Hair, Skin, Nail Vitamins. This is the only one I've tried so far, so I can't recommend any other brands, but I definitely will say that I definitely saw a notice in my skin and my nails, and my hair definitely was looking, from the roots, like my new growth coming in was looking way more healthier. So I will say that's a plus. Next thing I also bought on my trip to Vitamin Shop is the Vitamin Shop brand of Biotin 300 MCG. This is a very short, like a small amount of Biotin 300. You always hear ladies saying, I started at 1,000, or I'm taking 2,000 like dosage of vitamins. But I know how sensitive my body is to certain things, and there's lots of ladies who complain about taking biotin and how they made their skin really break out and blisters and stuff. So just because you want hair growth, you do not want to look like, if you have beautiful skin, don't ruin it. So what I recommend is just starting at like a small dosage like this. And biotin helps produce and prevent the loss of hair, and it also helps promote, for me, thicker hair, and it does speed up your growth. I wouldn't say like a crazy amount, like noticeably, like you'll be like, wow, 2 days later I have 2 inches of growth, because that's not realistic. Usually women grow 1/4 to 1/2 inch of hair every month. I'm more the 1/4 growers, but I will say after taking biotin, I might stretch to almost like 1/2 inch a month, which is a lot for me. I'm not a fast grower. Sometimes it depends. It depends on the season. Maybe in the summertime, it goes a little faster than in the winter. It depends what I'm doing. If you're exercising, you're increasing your blood circulation, which is what, again? Food that feeds the hair follicles in your scalp and makes your hair grow. So biotin definitely helps with promoting growth. It's a big thing on the hair boards that people are using. Now I think the new thing is sulfur, which I have to try out. But, this is an internal vitamin you can take. I started off with 300 mcg when I was just taking it with my vitamins, daily vitamins. I picked them up from CVS. It has similar vitamins to this, a few more vitamins, and this jar is geared more to hair. This is geared more to the body. But, so it's just doubling. You also know that even if you take so much of a vitamin like biotin, you like OZ on it, your body's just going to pee it out, because, it takes what it needs and then it gets rid of the rest. So don't go wasting your money trying to get as much of stuff into your system, because you're just hurting yourself. Just like how you want your hair to be balanced, you also want your body to be balanced. But when I was taking this, I was just matching it with the 300 biotin. And then recently I went out to the store and I was like, well, let me up my ante, because in here, this one is 1,500. So I started using this. When you do vitamin, I heard you should take B12 if your skin's breaking out, because it helps balance whatever is in your body. It helps balance it out so you don't break out. But also here, drinking lots of water is very good. Just in general, you should be drinking lots of water, but it definitely helps when you're taking vitamins to just flush and clean your system out. And now I'm taking 2,500. So I started off 300, tested out my skin. I broke out in a little bit in the beginning, started drinking water, cleared it right up. And I started taking another vitamin. Then I was taking 1,500 one. But because this is a mixture of hair, skin, nail vitamin, there's stuff in here that balances out your whole system of vitamins. And then now I'm taking the 2,500. I would not take all of this in one day. That's ridiculous. What I do every other day is I'll take this big bottle, match it with my 2,500 biotin, and the next day I'll do one of these with the biotin. It says take this 3 times a day, but just to stretch it, 135 tablets. I just take at least 2 vitamins a day. So I'll match these 2 and I'll match the other 2. So I hope this just helps and just, help you guys learn just how to internally take care of your body so that you'll see some results on the outside. And, happy hair journeying and have a good night. Bye.